Hi everyone, sorry about not being here last week. I had a family arrangement. I'm not going to be here next week as well, because the forthcoming Sunday I move into my university accommodation. So I'll be doing everything over there, so I won't have time to post a video for next Monday. Hopefully Tony will find a person to fill in for me for next week. But anyway, this week's week 38, I think, which is themed week childhood memories. I could sit here and try and remember all my childhood memories, or I could just use photos and talk about them, which is pretty much what I'm going to do. So, yeah, time to learn more about me. Okay, my life. Where do you start off from? Pretty much simple, isn't it? My birth. That's my mom with me when I was born. I was born 25th of March 1991. Colour pictures were around those days, as you can see. I don't know why I'm doing this for childhood memories, but I can't really remember being born. Don't think anyone can. But that's me when I was born with my mum. Then obviously, as life went on, I grew older and still kept the good looks. That's me again, in one of those professional photo things with a woolly jumper on. My mum used to love dressing me in woolly jumpers and stuff like that. As you can see as well, a little train station outfit, I think. She backed me in the corner with a camera and look at me, I'm scared, helpless. But yeah, I think that was me at 2-year-old or something. 3 years. Then obviously, just before I hit 3 years old, on January 19th of 1993, my first younger sister was born. Don't really get on much now, as you do with sisters, but that's probably the best picture of me and my sister when we were young. I think in that picture my sister may have been 2, so obviously I was 5 at the time. With my my Dalmatian little waistcoat thing. I used to love that waistcoat. It was brilliant. Childhood, pretty much simple. Kind of like the little posh guy kind of thing. Every Christmas, I used to we all used to go with my grandma's and open Christmas presents and everything else. And most of the pictures I have of those Christmas days, I'm wearing my posh waistcoats. I don't know what it is, but I wore a lot of waistcoats when I was a child. I don't know why. But I'm still cute, look at me. And then obviously, when it's not Christmas, you're in your lovely home with your tracksuits. Oh yes, that's what everyone wants. I look kind of not happy on that picture, I don't know if you can see. I don't know why. That one, yeah. I'm going to show you this one. This one is of me when I was first born when we got home. Around, obviously there's my mum there, and then there's all my cousins. So that brings me up to when I was 5-year-old. Didn't really have a pleasant childhood, to be honest. Well, with my father, he was kind of how would you put it, abusive to everyone. So you can imagine what childhood was like then. He finally left us when I was, I think, 6 years old, 6 knocking on 7. And then obviously my mum got on with my current dad when I was 8. Then pretty much everything turned around. My life has improved, if you already can't tell. So 8 years old. Let's see how my life develops on from here then, should we? Okay, with the point where I was 8 years old, which now is 10 years ago. At this time, I obviously started being like most kids. I'm constantly being told by my mum I'm lazy, and by this actual picture I think it started when I was about 8 or 9, I think, lazing around on the sofa. I think that's where it started for me, being lazy. About 8, 9 year old. When I was 8, 9, and even younger, what was I into craze wise? Pretty much anything that I was craze wise was Star Wars, I think. I was so into that back when I was a kid. I'm still into it, but not as much as I used to be. As you can tell, me with one of my Christmas presents, like the old Star Wars Millennium Falcon thing. I used to have like action figures, the spaceships, the lightsabers. I used to be a Star Wars fanatic when I was a kid. I loved it completely. And then after that, pretty much, life just went on pretty much smoothly until I reached 11. When I was 11, my second youngest sister was born. Ain't she a happy one? And then after that, life went on with school and everything else. And that's pretty much it. I got into gaming as well when I was 8 years old. So the laziness and the gaming came around when I was 8. So 10 years ago, people. And yeah, and after school, obviously I went to college. And then when I hit college, I started video making, of course. And now I'm at the point I'm at now, which is going to university next week. Not really much memories, because I'm the kind of guy that takes the days as they go and forgets what doesn't need remembering pretty much. Alright, I think that's all I've got time for today, because I think I'm on the borderline of 8 minutes at this present point, including my credits. So pretty much I'm missing next week, unfortunately, but I will be back for week 40, which is greatest gaming moments. I'll be in my new settings in my university then. You might see a few of my roommates if they're up for joining in. So yeah, sorry about it being short and sweet and a bit bland this week, but it's how I am, okay? So I'll see you all in 2 weeks' time. Ciao.